There is peace at the line of control, but is Pakistan working on a more sinister plan deep inside our country? Investigations into a blast on a train when a consignment was being offloaded at Darbhanga in Bihar has blown the lid of an international terror plot. Two suspected Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists have been arrested. The two men from Shamli in Uttar Pradesh set up a shop in Sikandrabad in Telangana and placed explosives on this Bihar-bound train. Details coming up.
An explosion on a train at the Darbhanga railway station on June 17th has unmasked a possible new terror strategy. Pakistan-sponsored terror groups could be expanding their field of activity beyond Jammu and Kashmir. Though the explosion in Darbhanga was too small to inflict extensive damage, it was loud enough to alert the central agencies. The National Investigation Agency took over the case on June 24th. The agencies picked up two suspects, Imran Malik and Nasir Khan, 6 days later. The railway station's CCTV footage proved crucial in helping the probe agency identify the accused. The arrest of the accused has unraveled a major terror plot. It was Imran who allegedly built the chemical bomb. He did it with the help of a video which was allegedly sent from Pakistan to Imran's recruiter Salim, who was in touch with ISI handler Iqbal. Salim allegedly received 1,60,000 rupees in advance to execute the terror attack. The terrorists allegedly wanted to turn Darbhanga Express into a burning train. They were targeting the onboard passengers to cause a major loss of life and property.
A low-intensity blast took place in one of the parcel in which there were a lot of clothes there. And after that low-intensity blast, there was a chaos that happened at the Darbhanga railway station. The GRP who was present there, they swung into action. They reached the spot, started investigation.
The two accused belong to Shamli. Their neighbors find it hard to believe Imran and Nasir could be involved in a terror plot.
भी काफ़ी साल हो गए इनको यहाँ रहते हुए, इस तरह का कोई मैटर हमने भी नहीं सुना इनके बारे में। बस यही है, हमने कोई इस तरह का कोई बात भी नहीं देखी, क्योंकि फिरोज खान भी अच्छा है यानी और नासिर खान भी, इमरान खान भी, NIA ने उठाया उसको, उनका उठाया। जैसे भी जांच होगी, हम तो चाहते कि भाई जैसे भी हो उनके साथ में इंसाफ हो।
Sources tell India Today the Darbhanga blast was just a trial. The terrorists were allegedly planning a bigger attack after this.
It is being investigated whether terror organizations, the terrorists wanted to carry out this blast in one of the planes that was taking off from Darbhanga, because this 100 milliliter bottle which was found in fact in that parcel blast contained liquid chemical bomb. This has come to light and a massive revelation has taken place as far as this conspiracy to turn this train into a burning train is concerned. With camera person Deepak Kumar, this is Rohit Singh in Patna for India Today.
And joining me now with the latest is Rohit Singh from Patna. Ashish Pandey joins us from Hyderabad. Arvind Ojha from Shamli in Uttar Pradesh. And also with us for perspective is Dr. Vikram Singh, former Director General of the Uttar Pradesh Police. And Ashish, the ID was placed in the train in Sikandrabad. What more do we know about Imran Malik and Nasir Khan?
Soon after the blast on 17th of June, the Telangana Counterintelligence Agency, the Counterintelligence Cell, the CI cell of Telangana Police, it got activated and they secured the CCTV cameras of footage of Sikandrabad railway junction. There they identified one white color Swift car and 4 persons. And after identifying this particular car and 4 persons, they reached to a house in west zone of Hyderabad Commissioner Zone. And there finally these two accused who are doing cloth business, ready-made cloth business, they were nabbed, they were questioned, they were picked up for questioning. And later on, when NIA took over the investigation on 24th of June, finally on 30th of June, NIA showed their arrest. So clearly, Hyderabad link is clearly established.
Stay with me
These
for a
two
moment,
brothers
Arvind.
who are originally from
इमरान मलिक और नासिर खान, इन दोनों का बैकग्राउंड क्या है? ये लश्कर ए तैयबा से कैसे संबंधित है? इसके बारे में क्या निकल कर आ पा रहा है? और बम बनाने की विधि के बारे में इनको कैसे पता चला?
देखिए, इंडिया टुडे ने कैराना में और शामली में जाकर ग्राउंड रिपोर्ट की, जिसमें ये जानकारी मिली है कि दरअसल हैदराबाद से जो लोग अरेस्ट हुए थे, दो नासिर और इमरान, उनको रिक्रूट किया था शामली में बैठा एक शख्स जिसका नाम है सलीम। सलीम ने इन दोनों को रिक्रूट किया। सलीम लगातार कांटेक्ट में था पाकिस्तान के आईएसआई और लश्कर दोनों के हैंडलर में, कई बार पाकिस्तान भी जा चुका है। उसी को हवाला के जरिए करोड़ों रुपए मिलने वाले थे, जिसमें से 1,60,000 रुपए हवाला के जरिए मिल भी चुके थे। सलीम ने दोनों को रिक्रूट किया, मोटिवेट किया। उसके बाद बम बनाने की जहां तक बात है, उसमें जो इमरान नाम का शख्स है वो भी डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट में था हैंडलर्स के, और वहां पाकिस्तान से उसके मोबाइल पर एक वीडियो आता है जिसके बाद वो बम बनाता है। उसको देखकर उसके बाद पार्सल को ट्रेन में रखता है, और पार्सल को ट्रेन में रखने से पहले उसकी बाकायदा पिक्चर क्लिक करता है और कंफर्मेशन देता है पाकिस्तान के हैंडलर को। तो इस तरह के जो तमाम एविडेंस है वो एजेंसीज को मिले हैं। जो मेन रिक्रूटर है नासिर और इमरान का सलीम, उससे पूछताछ की जा रही है, और बहुत मुमकिन जो इंडिया टुडे को जानकारी मिली है कि कल उसको एनआईए अरेस्ट कर लेगी। तो एक बड़ी कॉन्स्पिरेसी के तौर पर एजेंसी का कहना है, दावा है कि ये बहुत मुमकिन है कि एक ट्रायल ब्लास्ट की तरह हो, लेकिन इनकी
Rohit, what was the bigger plan? What was the bigger plan? What more do we know of the Darbhanga link in this investigation?
Well, Gaurav, see, it's a massive revelation that has taken place here by the NIA, where they have disclosed that how terrorists were planning to turn this train into a burning train. But there could be a bigger conspiracy, and this bigger conspiracy could be, was the Darbhanga airport the target? Because remember, the Darbhanga airport is an absolutely new airport which has started functioning just last November, and the CISA, which is providing security to all the airports across the country, it is not deputed here. So remember, it's only the Bihar military police which is manning and providing security at the Darbhanga airport, and it is being investigated by the security agency that whether that 100 ml bottle of chemical bomb was being planning to be smuggled into
100 ml bottle of that chemical bomb. Dr. Vikram Singh, when you join the dots, what's the bigger picture that emerges?
The bigger picture is very clear, Mr. Gaurav Sawant. First, the operatives were handled by the ISI and Lashkar-e-Toiba operatives on a predetermined and a very set pattern. My experience with dealing with ISI operatives and ISI agents whom the UP, STF and ATS and other intelligence agencies neutralized and arrested is that this is as per the pattern. And yes, they are guided, motivated, initially radicalized, and then follow up action by way of giving them do-it-yourself kits to make IEDs and how to plant the bombs.
Dr. Vikram Singh, peace at the line of control. That's because Pakistan perhaps stands exposed. But terror deep inside India, when you join the dots between Shamli and Kairana and Telangana and then Darbhanga, does this show that, you know, they've radicalized perhaps some elements in our country? How do you de-radicalize them, sir?
That is an international problem, and we have success stories from Singapore and India also. There are success stories in Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, where the radicalized youth have been weaned away from the malignant influence of the radicals, and yes, they have joined the mainstream of the nation. That is a very happy situation, and yes, it is perfectly doable. In this case, we have to be extremely alert. The intelligence has to be taken to a different level. The social media has to be carefully monitored, and to see the telltale signs, the Arabization of Islam does not happen. And if it is happening, then it is a telltale sign that yes, something is not natural. Then if the youth are behaving in a deviant manner and they are into wrong kind of company and the influence of the ISI of Pakistan and Lashkar-e-Toiba, obviously the intelligence agencies who are professional will get to understand, and the close interrogation and lie detector test of Imran and Nasir would tell us who the handlers were. And it is absolutely simple and doable to get to the bottom. and understand what was the modus operandi and what were the large short-term and long-term plans of these two. Yes, it is a sinister plan, but it is our good fortune that it has been uncovered and neutralized.
And without any loss of life. But last question, sir. Salim, one man, he's been detained in Shamli. But what explains two people from Shamli Kairana working in Telangana, planting a bomb that goes to Bihar? Is there an attempt to keep cutting the links that could be traced back to Pakistan?
Precisely. The cut-off system is very important. By dealing with the ISI operatives has been understood. It is a cut-off system. One does not know, they work in silos. So Shamli in itself has been very sensitive, as you are aware. Then Telangana itself, they a subterfuge shop in Nampalli in Secunderabad, and then picking up Darbhanga. Darbhanga is another district very close to Indo-Nepal border, and then sensitivity because of the new airport coming. I don't think it was a dry run. It was something that was planned, and it just did not take off, and they could not execute the plan. And therefore, we need to draw our lessons, put our act together, and ensure that we reinforce our security arrangements and intelligence apparatus so that there is no recurrence of such dry runs or attempt to disturb the peace of our country.
Dr. Vikram Singh, as always, many thanks for joining me. India Today's team of reporters will continue to track the story very closely. Today is the National Doctor